New today, from the garden to the table, some students spent the past 2 months growing cabbage, only to donate it to the most needy in our community. Third graders at Felix Elementary know what it takes to plant a garden.
It was hard, but it was kind of easy too. We got our hands dirty a lot.
More than 100 students spent the past 2 months growing cabbage in their school courtyard.
Here too.
With a little TLC, the students were surprised how fast and big their crop grew.
I was amazed because it started out like a little tiny thingy, like a little tiny seed, and then it just grew like humongous.
The best place to be at this school on Monday morning is right here in the garden, because the kids come in after a weekend and they see how much that the garden has grown over the weekend, and you see smiles on their faces, you see excitement in their voices.
And last week, the cabbage was ready to harvest. Some cabbage went home with students, some were donated to the Salvation Army.
We got a lot of cabbage last week, and it was so much fun.
Judy Jones is the volunteer coordinator at the Salvation Army in Stewart. She counted 200 pounds worth of cabbage donated from the third graders. Every last leaf will help feed the homeless.
We can make dinner out of it. We can do cabbage rolls, cabbage soup. We made coleslaw last Friday night for our Friday night feeding program. So our chef is very talented at using every little thing we get in, and it saves us money.
And while every student didn't take home the fruits of their labor,
It makes me feel pretty good that we're donating it.
they were all able to take home the valuable lessons of decision-making, patience, and compassion.
It makes you feel good because you help giving to the poor, and then they can survive and have a good and enjoy their life.
For WPTV News, I'm Juan Diaz-Granados.